Hello and welcome back to more Vintage Cube Draft. Okay, so what did we open? No power. We did open Mana Drain, which is a very strong magic card. It does push you into blue, and this really, I guess, gets down to what we want to do. I think there's a huge downside of going into blue, and that is that everyone's in blue. So taking a double blue card, you're unlikely to be able to end up playing it in whatever deck you end up in. The flip side is Mana Drain is a great magic card. I would not be surprised if Mana Tithe still has a higher win rate than Mana Drain overall on the Vintage Cube. Or because it, like, holding up double blue is such a big cost. I still might take it though. I think it's great. I think they're probably equal in terms of win rate. Because the mana you get off of it is ridiculous. So I think the maximal win rate card is Rishadan Port or like a Stonecoil Serpent to stay open. But I kind of want to do something a little bit ridiculous. So we can go like Mana Drain into Narset and draft a deck that I haven't really drafted in a while, which is Big Blue Bellyache. That's what I'm calling it, because we have Narset. We can take Force, Windswept Heath for fixing Pound Crown. We'll just take this. I'm just going to title this video Big Blue Bellyache, unless I get pushed off of blue. But we have Mana Leak. We can wheel Gush maybe. Yeah, we're set up. There was Miscalc in pack 1. The other thing is we're not really passing any blue cards. So even if someone's cutting blue down the line, we are cutting blue for everyone to our left for like half the draft. Oh yeah, blue is looking pretty open. We can take Portent, Consecrated Sphinx, Riftwing, a reasonably late Skyclave Apparition as well. Decks like this, when you're playing Mana Drain, Consecrated Sphinx gets much, much better because you could just like drain into Sphinx, and that's pretty happy. You can Mana Drain into Mindslaver, but I think I'm just going to take Treasure Cruise and stick to the mono blue. We have quite a few cards that go into your graveyard, and playing the counter magic game can get a bit sketchy when you don't have any way to like refill your hand. Because if you're like mana leaking, I think the best plays in this cube are 1 and 2 mana. So if you're like mana leaking like a Figure of Destiny into a Thalia, you're kind of falling behind on cards, or on tempo, but staying even on cards. So if you can then recoup those cards, you know, you can continue playing the Big Blue Bellyache game. And the secret to this is I'm trying to find High Tide Brain Freeze. Because one of my all-time favorite decks is the mono blue, like basically super control that just has a Brain Freeze combo finish. It's really sweet. It's kind of how like Legacy High Tide plays. And speaking of, there's the Mystical Tutor. Is that better than Karn? I almost feel like I want Karn more. So right now we can Mystical Tutor for Mana Drain, which is great. If we end up getting High Tide, I'll be happy about it. If we don't end up doing that, we could go into like blue-based artifacts, and then Karn is a pretty good win condition / card advantage engine, because if you can just like Mana Drain into Karn, you know what? Let's take Karn. Here, that's a late Thalia. I can take Underground Sea or a Frost Titan. I don't love Frost Titan, so I'm going to take Underground Sea. We already have Consecrated Sphinx, which I think is better. Wow, Chandra came around. She's pretty bad in this deck, but still a very good magic card. What is going on? Chandra wheeled. The thing is, Stonecoil Serpent also wheeled. Yeah. Sorry, Chandra. We could take Dire Fleet. Heartbeat of Spring, if we do end up in Storm, is kind of fun. Nature's Claim is probably the best card. Our deck is looking fairly controlling, although Red Felt Open and Daredevil is a good card too. Take this. Yeah, Red Felt fairly open. Ooh, Grim Lavamancer. Yeah, I don't think I'm storming. I think I'm just playing good control. Gush, yeah, Gush is way better in control than it is in Storm. Most of the time, because a lot of the times when you're trying to Storm, you have High Tide, and like you want lands in play to be able to turn about or Time Spiral. Gush is at its best when you only care about having like 2 or 3 lands in play, which this deck does. Oh my gosh, blue is so open. Portent really helps smooth my draws. Yeah, I'll take that. I love Riftwing too, but Portent is great. And if you have, wow, Young Pyromancer, okay. I think we somehow stumbled into being like the only blue drafter. Because I think that pack with Consecrated Sphinx had like Portent, Riftwing Cloudscape, Consecrated Sphinx, and I took the Sphinx, and there's still 2 blue cards left. Oh, I think this is going to be a fun draft. Wow. Okay. A lot of good options. Misty Rainforest, Prismatic Vista, Ponder, Spellseeker, Time Warp, Expansion. This is kind of challenging. I think I just want Ponder for consistency because there's 2 fetches, so maybe one comes around, and then hopefully Spellseeker comes around. But I want to get more carded selection first because Ponder is kind of like taking, like the Ponder's kind of like fixing, and if we can help it, we're going to be mono blue. But there's a deck fade in, so there's a Sheldock Isle and a Memory Deluge. Oh boy, I think I have to take this Sheldock. It like really works with our deck. We have Consecrated Sphinx, Gush, Narset, Treasure Cruise to like dig deeper. And yeah, all right, taking that. I love when this type of deck is open. It's very rare, which is why I don't often go into blue, but I first picked Mana Drain and I went into it. I'm also, I think, owed some amount of power. I haven't opened it in quite a time. So this would be a good time to open Time Walker Ancestral. Mystic Confluence or Treachery. Treachery is funny with Sheldock, but I think it's a really good card sometimes, but so is Mystic Confluence. Right now I have a lot of counterspells. I don't have much removal. I think I'm going to take the Treachery first and try and wheel the Confluence. Then we get Ashiok. Ashiok is a great win condition. I don't enjoy the card, but sometimes you gotta win. And she works really well in this type of deck. Opposition Agent, Seagate, Stormcaller. So Stormcaller is good with Ponder Portent. I'm gonna take Opposition Agent. It's good in some matchups. I don't even think Stormcaller is that good. Like, if we had Ancestral, I would probably play it, but this card in some matchups, if they have like Tinker, Natural Order, Fetch lands, you could just get them. And it has Flash, so even just as a 3-2, like, you can play it, hold up counter magic if they don't do anything, play this. Oh boy. Spiral of Canal and Force of Will. I think the blue cards are more important, so I'm going to take Force here. Oh, Gearhulk. I love this. Emrakul, the Promised End would be a good finisher too, but this is actually shaping up to be a fairly good Gearhulk deck, especially if we can get Memory Deluge or whatever that 4-mana blue card is, because... Oh wait, that doesn't work. Never mind. Flashing that back with Gearhulk does not do anything. Here we could take a Chart Course. This will be good if we find like Vendilion Click or whatever while Spellseeker came around. The other option is Expansion Explosion, but I think Spellseeker is better, and I think we're due for a Time Walk, so we're just going to play as if we're going to get it. We can take Pyroclasm. Nighthawk Scavenger, maybe, if I end up being blue-black. Because right now I have red cards, but red felt less open this pack, and I don't really want to stretch my mana too far. I'm feeling more this type of speed. I want more interaction down here, like Fatal Push, Dismember, Goldspan Dragon. This is actually one of the better Goldspan Dragon decks. I'll take a, I don't know, I guess I'll take a Ludwig. He can turn into Goldspan Dragon, so that's the combo. Wow, red, okay, red is open. I was mistaken. I'll take the red Ritual, I guess, and Showdown. That pack felt like someone else opened blue power and moved in. And this is one of the biggest problems with drafting blue, is you can be the only drafter in blue. Like, push everybody out, nobody's taking it, and then someone just opens Ancestral and they're like, I guess I'm splashing blue now. And like, all of that hard work is undone. I don't think there's any cards like that for other colors that just draw people in. Or like Fractured Identity. Hey, there's a power thing, Mana Crypt. I'll take a Mana Crypt. This is actually a pretty bad Mana Crypt deck, but it's still still a great card. Preordain would be good, but it's pretty hard to pass this up when you can turn one like... Well, we can turn 2 Karn. And Karn Mana Crypt is a good combo. We have Time Spiral. Verdant Catacombs can grab Underground Sea. Yorion is something. This is opposition. We have 11 creatures. Oh, it's counting all of these. This is a pretty weird Time Spiral deck. I think we're just going to grab Verdant Catacombs, because I think we are going to have to play the black cards. And if I end up getting like a Blood Crypt or something like that, then I think I would like Goldspan Dragon, Grim Lavamancer, and maybe Young Pyromancer to get in the deck, but double red is tough, as sweet as this card is. Oh wow, when it rains it pours. Volcanic Island, Urza's Saga can grab Mana Crypt. Volcanic Island helps us play some of the red cards. I don't have any fetches to go grab it. And then I guess Shipwreck Marsh is just good fixing for the blue-black cards. But there's like a Lightning Bolt too, which would be so good here. Let's go for greed. Let's take Volcanic. Try and wheel Shipwreck Marsh. Ooh, Repeal is good. I like Repeal. I like Commit Memory, and Coercive Portal is also tempting. The biggest boon for Coercive Portal is I have Mana Crypt and Mana Drain, so it's going to be easier to cast, and just having this in play makes it so much easier to win. I think I'm actually going to take that. I have a lot of counter magic and interaction. Here comes Mishra's Factory, Overgrown Tomb, Rotting Reggie. Reggie's really bad in a deck with a lot of counter magic. Although, if you play him quickly, we can play him turn 1 and then just attack and then counter stuff. You could get somewhere, so I could see that being a thing. I'm going to take Flame. Flame spells so bad. I'll take Reggie. You know, I've been wondering, is Flame Slash still in the cube? I don't feel like I've seen it for a while. And if they cut Flame Slash to add Flame Spill, I'm just going to be so disappointed. Ooh, wow. Chain Lightning Creeping Tar Pit. Creeping Tar Pit gives me a win condition. I keep passing all these cards, but I think we're okay. Ooh, I love Dark Confidant, but he is a bit dubious in this deck. We have 8, 6, 6, 5, 5, 5. I'm going to take Spell Pierce. I think my curve is a bit high for the old Confidant. Tassiger's good, though. I'll play a Tassiger here. We have Tassiger and Treasure Cruise. I'm not playing Reggie. I think Goldspan, Ludwig. Nighthawk Scavenger could get in the mix now. I don't think I'm playing Young Pyromancer. I could just see playing Pyroclasm, basically. Because I don't have that many creatures that it kills. There's Liliana. She's a decent win con. Sword of Fire and Ice with... We have Nighthawk, Opposition Agent, Spellseeker, Stonecoil, Tassiger, and then some chunky dudes. I don't think Sword is great, and then Deceiver Exarch we can like scare people with, I guess. Let's speculate on Liliana, even though I don't love that she would be in the deck. Yorion can blink. Planeswalkers, Spellseeker, Torrential Gearhulk, I guess. That would be quite the play. Treachery can untap all my lands. Yeah, alright, I'll take Yorion. I don't think I play Yorion. Here is Emery, which can cast Stonecoil a bunch, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I'll take Thassa's Oracle for like the deep, the control matchups, I guess. Take Show and Tell. Yeah, I think I might just be splashing a Pyroclasm off a single red source. Someone took all the bolts, which makes sense. Because I'm not playing any of these cards. Terrastodon Cultivate last picks. Okay. Like a 5-mana 4/5. Liliana's ultimate gets back all creatures, right? No, it kills all creatures. So I think I like that more than Yorion. And then this gives us 24. So I still need to make one more cut. I think just Nighthawk Scavenger. 17 land. Am I splashing a single Pyroclasm? I think I legitimately am. We have Spellseeker to grab it, and my deck is very weak to early aggression, so having that as an out that I can draw to, I think is valuable. See you guys, round 1. Alright, we're playing against Dapper Snapper. Like that name. Tell him good luck, have fun. It's a really nice... It's a nice name to say, Dapper Snapper. His hand is unbelievably slow. I have to mulligan this. Hand is better. We'll keep... And we have Treachery to steal their dude. I'm actually going to get rid of Treasure Cruise, I think, because I just can't cast it for so long. That could be wrong. I also thought about playing Mana Crypt to hold up Mana Leak. Oh my gosh. Alright. Well, I guess I got punished for it. We can Spellseeker now. I guess I want to play Island here. Next turn I can Treachery, but I just have to take the Giver of Runes, which is pretty brutal. Definitely going to counter that. Wow, what a start. Mono White is always so good. It's unbelievable. Okay, they do that. They have Giver, which doesn't do a whole lot. Ooh, Gush is nice. They're also willing to attack with Giver Runes, which is interesting. What are we doing here? I can Spellseeker for like a Ponder. Doesn't get me that far. I can Treachery the Giver of Runes and then hold up Gush. That gets me a little bit further. Actually, sure. Tap my lands. They have one turn to resolve something. And I have Gush to try and hit it. I guess I just Spellseeker so that they're in big trouble if they don't have anything to play. Or I could just grab Force of Will, actually. Oh, I can't grab Force of Will. Mana Drain or Chart a Course? Let's grab Mana Drain. have one turn. Ooh, that's about as bad as it possibly could have gone. Oh my gosh. So even if I take their dude, there's Force of Will. Yeah, let's gush. Actually, can I even gush here? Wow, that's so bad. Even if I take back the Monarch, then they get back Giver of Runes. That's so disgusting. Although the Monarch plays pretty poorly against Consecrated Sphinx, so... Student of Warfare. Sure, that's fine. Okay, level up. Sure, it's a 3-3. I guess we're just hard casting Gush. Alright, deck. We lose flips. We have Coercive Portal. There's that, I guess. We can like stay alive until we can mana drain and then die off our own mana crypt. Oh boy. So they can make this into a 4/4 double strike. They know about mana drain, so they're just not gonna play spells, and I'm just gonna die with counter magic in hand. Maybe I am supposed to counter Student of Warfare there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I block the Jailer? Give them cards? I think I take it. Because now they're incentivized. I mean, maybe they have 2 creatures back, right? But I need to mana drain something. Okay, they can't currently do anything. So that gives me mana, which I need. They absent the portal. I think I need that. Let's just Force of Negation the unexpectedly absent. I don't have to pay life to do that. They get the Monarch. I get the Monarch. I'll vote Homage here. I was considering voting Carnage, but I need to win like quite a few mana crypt flips. Oh, we're so dead. I think this deck is lacking a win con. This is why I have Pyroclasm in here to like stabilize the situations like this, but we are so far gone. Let's take Treasure Cruise. And if I hit them, I'm putting myself dead on board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They could just make this into an 8/8 creature and kill me. So I can't even attack. But I guess I need them to make a mistake. So let's take the Monarch and I can draw Torrential Gearhulk actually. Oh, there's the mountain. Yeah, I think if I drew Torrential Gearhulk, I'm in an okay spot. Okay, we're dead. I'm so dead. Mono White is just such a tough matchup. Like, how do I beat this? We bring in this dude. Spell Pierce is pretty bad. Alright. Going first. I mean, I guess I keep this, but I don't think this deck can ever beat Mono White. Like, ever. I didn't get Toxic Deluge. I have like a... just... It's a very hopeless situation. We can take... If I'm already down to 20 cards, I guess I'll go with Coercive Portal. Because I have Charter Course Treasure Cruise, so it's possible I get down to 20 cards pretty quickly, actually. There's the mana drain. I think I'm gonna... No, let's hold up mana drain. The longer I can defer their damage, the better it is for me. And that one is a good one to steal, but it's also a good one to counter. Creeping Tar Pit, so we can chart a course here. Mana Leak Opposition Agent. I guess I have enough blue so we can discard an island. Yeah. And then I guess I just go Swamp Opposition Agent. I have Force of Will if I need it. Okay, Box Pearl is a bit scary. Thalia. Okay. Kind of annoying, not the end of the world. That's the theme of Thalia. So we're gonna Mana Leak whatever they play. We can't Mana Leak and Force of Will. This is a bit upsetting. Ooh, they have Mishra's Factory too. Okay. Sun Gold Sentinel. I think I just countered that. I can't really have them exiling cards from my graveyard because of... Okay, an Intrepid Adversary is just a 3/1. I can at least block that. I think they almost wanted to lead with that. Force of Negation. So I can't cast Karn. I can't even cast Treasure Cruise here. So, go. He was hoping they cast Gideon, and I get to Force of Negation the Gideon. Oh, they want to get frisky. Okay. Adeline definitely needs to be countered. Pay this. Pitch Force of Negation. Can't have her running around. And I'm going to trade off with the Adversary. It does the most damage. Oh, Consecrated Sphinx. We can't cast Karn. We can't really do a whole lot. I kind of want to leave Mana Drain in my graveyard, but I don't think I really can afford to. Well, that's why I wanted it. I can't play anything here. We take 4. We're very close to being able to activate Sheldock Isle, which gives us artifacts for Karn. They have a follow-up? Ugh, okay, that's pretty bad. Yeah, Mono White is just such a good deck. Like, every time I'm like, if you want to win, draft Mono White, and I legitimately mean it every time. Spellseeker can't do anything. I don't have 5 mana, or I don't have 6 mana, so I can't cast my 6 drops. I can play Karn and be very sad about it. Karn makes a Karn struct. I just need my opponent to make a mistake, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I go to 1 here. Me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we go to 1. They have more? Wow. Oh, oh boy. Yeah, we're just never beating this deck. Actually, we could draw Pyroclasm. But I can't actually... This is the beginning of your upkeep, so I can't even do that. Oh, and I used my graveyard. Wow, this matchup was doomed to fail. See you guys next round. Hey guys, this is Artist Caleb, and I'm here pretty excited to tell you I've been looking for high quality printed shirts for a long time, and I've finally found some that I'm happy with, so I'm making them available to you guys. So I have 2 shirts available right now, the Starry Night cat shirt, the Anthropos t-shirt. The front and back are the 2 different sides of my Anthropos art piece. I do also have some women's workout clothes as well, if you're interested in that. But the Starry Night cat is pretty awesome. So I ordered one for myself just to look at it. The picture's not great, but the print quality in person is really, really nice. So I'm very happy with it. If you're interested in getting it, it just is a really awesome t-shirt. Otherwise, enjoy the draft. Oh, we're playing against Bill Bro Swaggins, who says, good luck, have fun. Their deck is trash. They said all ramp, no pamp. And I said, my deck is also trash. Depending on my draws. Wait, Caleb? Yep, it's me. I will keep this hand. We have Ponder. What could possibly go wrong? Mostly we have Consecrated Sphinx. Fangirl squeal. Well, they have a Mox, so it can't be that bad. What the heck? They said their deck is bad. Looks reasonable to me. Let's go Underground Sea Ponder. Shuffle. Of course, we draw a land. What? Oh boy. This is gonna be... We're just gonna get absolutely demolished by this person. Yeah, they're paying life. Yeah, we're dead. I don't even know if I can beat an Ashiok. Oh, I was drawing 2 spells as well. Narset would have been nice. Yep. This is how it goes, right? Your opponent says their deck is bad, and then you keep a hand that's a little bit sketchy. You ponder away 3 lands, then you draw only lands, and your opponent exiles 3 spells from the top of your deck. Their deck is kind of spicy. Ashiok, Basalt Monolith, Taiga. I mean, I think I just lose to Ashiok, probably. They hit Gearhulk, Volcanic Island, Mountain, so I guess that one was a net positive for me. Will I be able to watch this dry feed later? Of course. Okay, there comes Karn. As long as they don't counter my Karn, we can be happy. Vomits. I can uptick Karn, or I can start making constructs to like threaten to pressure Ashiok. I think I need to start making creatures to threaten Ashiok. The hope is they can downtick and make a torrential Gearhulk, but then I can steal with treachery, so there's some hope. I just want to see a creature. That's all I'm asking. Something we can treachery. I'll even take an Inferno Titan. Not Glorybringer, though. Ugh. What do they mean their deck is bad? They cast a turn 4 Karn and a turn 2 Ashiok. Oh, they're just getting Opposition Agent. Not as good, but I still get to steal it, which does something for me. Tails never fails. I lose the flip. Beautiful. Let's go. Treachery. Tap these lands. 1 short of the old Consecrated Sphinx. I can chart a course. I don't think I have any other artifacts here. So I think I'm better off attacking. And I think I have to hit Karn. Because Ashiok, she doesn't impact the board directly. And I have Consecrated Sphinx in play, I guess, which could maybe help me win. Who knows? Chart a course. Oh, why? Oh no. Oh boy. I don't even think I have fetchable lands for Virgin Catacombs. I think there's one left, maybe. Okay, they hit three things as well. We're gonna get rid of Verdant Catacombs. Losing Creeping Tar Pit is a big cost. That would be pretty good against their stuff. Okay, Jace is pretty good. Huh. It's mine. Maybe they forgot that? They must have forgotten that it was mine. If one card in hand, I can kill... I'm being threatened by 3 different planeswalkers. I drew a land. Come on. I mean, my deck is full of just nonsense and they exile on my win con, so I don't know what else I can draw, but... how do I do this? If one card in hand, we can kill Jace. Then we play Consecrated Sphinx. Threaten them to exile it with Karn. Because we need to hit action here. This deck is so bad. Oh my gosh. Oh. I'm just going to concede to that. That is a game-winning balance right there. Holy cow, that was good. Alright, I need more win conditions. Nighthawk Scavenger, get in there. We're not playing Pyroclasm. I'm going to keep them in the mystery about the red sources. I think I'm feeling a bit spry in that regard. I have a lot of counter magic. This is not representative of what this trash deck can do. I mean, that looked very good to me. Balance is absolutely disgusting in that situation when you top deck it against an opponent who's doing stuff. Do I need to bring in Yorion just to like have a thing? I don't even know. This deck is so bad. This is why I don't like drafting blue. It's like you can have really sick decks, right? If you get enough cheap interaction and good planeswalkers, but if you don't, you're just unbelievably dead with like no win cons and no ramp. We'll see though, we'll see. We gotta beat the deck that's all ramp and no pamp. I'm gonna keep this. It doesn't really get too much better. So unfortunately Force of Will doesn't discard, but Chart of Course really does set us up for a Tassigar quickly. They have the Mox. They have Hex. I don't really have anything that can deal with that. I guess I just gotta hope they don't have the mana for it. That feeling when your opponent's 1-drop just wins the game on its own. We have to Chart a Course here. Oh no, we're so dead. This deck is the weirdest thing where you can flood while drawing spells because none of the spells do anything. Playing Gruul Signet, that's fine. I somehow have to find a way to get Treachery. There's a mana drain, so let's Portent myself. There's Mana Crypt. Okay. Mana Crypt, Ashiok, Sheldock is my next draws. Ashiok doesn't do very well against Hexdrinker. I think I'm actually going to shuffle because I want to play something big off my mana drain. Like, we want to cast Consecrated Sphinx or Torrential Gearhulk. There it is. Okay, you know what? Actually, we're going to win. We're going to steal their Hexdrinker. We're going to win this game. Maybe. If they just level up, no. Right? They level up 3 times. Actually, we're not going to win. They level up 3 times. Or 4 times. If they get greedy, maybe. If I can mana drain any spell, then we can Treachery the Hexdrinker. Oh no. I'm just gonna lose to this. Yep. I thought I had a chance. Now I need to draw specifically something. And they're holding up Spell Pierce, so I can't even win. Oh boy. Yeah. This is it. This is our life now. I need them to like play a spell into leveling up Hexdrinker, which is just not gonna happen because they're protected from instants. So they're like, there's nothing they can do or I can do. All right, I mean, I can counter that. Actually, I think was the mistake I needed. I think if they don't do that, I'm not winning. But I think I might be able to win now because they didn't level up with blue. They still probably have. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. They have it all. Yep. I'm never beating this card. This is another card I think is just horrendous to have in a cube for these types of experiences. Like, it's a 1-mana play, and I just can never beat it. Alright, see you guys next round. Oh, that was disgusting. Yeah. All right, see you guys for next round. All right, here's the thing. I want to win one game. I don't care about a match. I just want to win a single game. This hand looks like it maybe has the potential to help me with that. We can lead with Portent, then we can Ponder, and we could just set up for an Ashiok. We are aggressively losing the games here. I know what's going to happen. Creeping Tar Pit, Opposition Agent, Spellseeker. Yeah, okay. Well, actually, no, I think I want to shuffle. Because I just need any untapped land. I have Ponder to help me hit that too. And Creeping Tar Pit, Portent, like, that's a very slow start. I want to hit Mana Leak next turn plus a land. Alright, there's an island, so we can Ponder again, because I want to hit, like, Spell Pierce. Maybe Narset's alright. But this hand doesn't have any interaction. I need interaction. Mountain, sure. Right, if they just go Reanimate, or, yeah, literally just Pack Rat, I lose. This deck is so bad. Oh boy. There's the Mana Leak, a little bit late. I think at this point now we play Ashiok and hope to spike something that can deal with Pack Rat. Like a Tarat. Okay, so they're playing Reanimator. So Ashiok takes 2 and they make a rat is my guess. I might... This is looking like the best game so far. Oh, they discard Shieldred? That's bad news. Okay, Force of Will helps actually, because now I can uptick Ashiok. They lose Entomb, that's good. I can make a 4/4 Stone Coil. That can block and protect Ashiok, and then I can also hold up Force of Will. I think I like doing that. Can Liliana grab from any graveyard? No, just yours. But if they try and reanimate Shieldred, I can force. And then Stone Coil protects Ashiok. Yeah, let's counter that one. That's why I was digging for interaction so hard. Weird place to concede, but I guess so. We won a game. I'll take... What the heck? Oh my gosh, this always happens. You get like... My deck was horrendous, but it wasn't like so bad. But I only... This is frustrating because this happens quite a bit when you go into the O2 bracket. People just like rage quit and you're like, you're paying money to play Magic. Why concede when you can like... I don't know, your Reanimator deck looked alright. I was willing to continue playing it out with this monstrosity. So let's analyze what was wrong with this deck, because it on paper looks okay if you look at portions of it, right? Mana Drain, Mana Leak. The problem is it's so reactive and top heavy. My deck, if I don't draw Mana Crypt or Mana Drain, I don't have basically any plays until turn 3. And basically there's like one that's actually good. And then turn 4 I have some like medium plays. Turn 5 Liliana's just fine. She's not good. So it's like turn 6. And then even turn 6, like Consecrated Sphinx, Torrential Gearhulk aren't that great. So I basically am just like not doing anything the whole game. And my opponents can do whatever they want. I don't have any removal because I didn't see any. So this is the downside of drafting blue. I think it was reasonably open, but I only got like medium blue cards. I think I was supposed to maybe... I don't know. I'll have to look back at the draft, but maybe put in red cards. But I like didn't see fixing when I could like put lightning bolts in my deck. I don't know. It was a weird matchup. This deck was bad. It's a learning experience. See you guys next time.